when it solves a real problem in a meaningful way. Innovation design process of turning ideas into practical and valuable solutions. So it will help someone. It will make someone's life better. Innovation designs combines creativity, technology, and business. It focuses on real-world impact and scalability. Innovation design uses insights from design and critical thinking. First we understand the user and then understand the problem, then we innovate something. As we can see in the diagram, what is innovation? When idea shakes hands with design, it becomes innovation. Let's solve it with the example. Mobile payment application. What is the problem here? Many people do not have access to traditional banking. Not everyone uses it, okay? We have the problem. Now, innovation design process. First, users insight. We have to understand it from the users' perspective. People need fast, secure transaction without bank accounts. Then we have the technology. We have smartphones, QR codes, biometric security. What is the business model? We have to low transaction fees. Then we have to test it, pilot program in rural areas. वहाँ कराएंगे, वहाँ दिया जा सकता है. Then scaling, expanded nationally. What are the outcomes? A successful digital payment system, improving financial inclusion. Where was the focus? Impact and implications. Turning ideas into impact. Now let's connect the dots. How all three work together. First of all, digital thinking helps us to create human-centered solution. Creative thinking helps us to ask right questions. And innovation design helps us to scale those solutions into real impact. First of all, we have a problem. Reducing traffic congestion in cities. Design thinking. What do we do in design thinking? First, study commuter behavior. Then, identify peak or overcrowding. कब ज़्यादा वहाँ पे crowd हो रहा है, okay? Then, critical thinking क्या करेंगे? Analyze traffic data. Collect evidence. Evaluate proposed solution. क्या solution इसके create हो सकते हैं? Flyovers versus public transport. Then third is innovation design. Innovation design में आके क्या किया उसने? Introduce smart traffic signals and ride-sharing apps. Implement city-wide system. सारे में पे implement करना. Final results क्या हुए? Efficient, sustainable urban transport. Digital thinking, creative thinking, and innovation design are not just skills, they are what we have done, we have understood the user, okay, we have created a solution, then we impact it, we implement that. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. Fast changing world, technical knowledge alone is not enough. What matters is how we approach any kind of problem, how we analyze the situation, how creatively we design the solution. This is where design thinking, critical thinking, and innovation design comes together. Let's move further with the question. How would you improve a classroom chair? How would you improve a classroom chair? Do some digital thinking, design thinking. How? First of all, you have to analyze the user. Is it uncomfortable or too small? Cause back pain? क्या करेंगे? ठीक है? Then notice something important. You are already thinking like a designer when you are trying to understand the user. Design thinking is not about tools or art. What is it? It's a mindset. It focuses on people, understanding the people first, not jumping to the solution immediately. Instead of asking what product should be built, we ask what problem does its user actually face. First, talk to the patient and staff. Empathize user, okay? Talk to the patient and staff. Then we discover that patients feel anxious. क्यों feel anxious हो रहे हैं? Because they don't know how long they will wait. क्योंकि उन्हें बताया ही नहीं जा रहा कि कितनी देर तक उन्हें वेट करना पड़ेगा. वो जस्ट वेट करने की लाइन में खड़े होकर वेट करी जा रहे. Then अब हमें यूजर पता लग गया कि एंशियस हो रहे हैं. अब नेक्स्ट क्या था, हमें डिफाइन करना है उनकी प्रॉब्लम क्या है. ठीक है, द मोर क्लियरली वी कैन डिफाइन एनी प्रॉब्लम, द मोर क्लियरली वी कैन गेट द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ इट. पेशेंट्स नीड क्लियर इंफॉर्मेशन एंड कंफर्ट व्हाइल वेटिंग. क्या उन्हें पूरा तो सही इंफॉर्मेशन दो कि उन्हें वेट क्यों करना पड़ रहा है, कितनी देर तक वेट करना पड़ेगा, डॉक्टर अवेलेबल नहीं है या कोई और प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, कैसे आ रही है. ठीक है. देन आइडिया जनरेट मल्टीपल आइडियाज. कैसे? डिजिटल क्यू डिस्प्ले, ठीक है, या फिर एसएमएस अपडेट्स उनको देते रहो टाइम टू टाइम. डॉक्टर अब आएंगे, अब आपकी बारी है, अब आप अंदर जा सकते हो. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट है कंफर्टेबल वेटिंग एरियाज. अगर उनको वेट करना भी पड़ रहा है तो उनके लिए ऐसी सीट्स वगैरह ऑर्गेनाइज करो जहां वो इजीली बैठ के वेट कर सकें. नाउ टेस्टिंग. हाउ डू वी टेस्ट इट कि हमारा सॉल्यूशन हो गया कि नहीं. पेशेंट्स रिपोर्ट रिड्यूस स्ट्रेस एंड बेटर सेटिस्फैक्शन. नाउ व्हाट आर द आउटकम्स ऑफ दिस प्रॉब्लम? A more patient-friendly hospital system is created. Where was the focus in this problem? Where was the focus? Understanding the human's need. Okay? Because design thinking is all about human-centered problem-solving approach. Next is critical thinking. Critical thinking क्या है? Critical thinking is not criticizing. It's about questioning intelligently. It's like making decisions based on logic and evidence. Clearly, information before accepting it. We must know that it is true information. We must question ourselves. It's not just what you think, it's the way you think, how you think. There is an example. Instead of saying, why are customers unhappy? We have a question, why are customers unhappy? Critical thinking emphasizes who exactly is unhappy. Kaun unhappy? When did this state happen? What evidence do we have कि वो unhappy है या नहीं? Okay? Are we solving the real problem or just the symptoms? Critical thinking is the ability to analyze the problem, to evaluate it, and reason logically. It helps in making informed decisions. Critical thinking question assumptions and identify bias. Critical thinking use evidence rather than emotions. We must find out if the situation what are we dealing with, is it really true? Is it really a problem? Critical thinking helps us define the right problem, and that's important because a well-defined problem is already half solved. If you know the problem, if you exactly know the problem, then you can solve it. When we get confused that this is the real problem or not, it will get confusion solved. Now, these are the components of critical thinking, how critical thinking works. First, analyze information. We have to analyze the kind of information what we have. Then, evaluating argument. जो भी argument होगी उसको evaluate करना चाहिए. उसके बाद making informed decision. फिर हमें कोई informed decision बनाने हैं. Questioning mindset. Questioning mindset होना चाहिए because किसी ने कुछ भी कह दिया ऐसे नहीं मानना, उसको पहले फाइंड आउट करना है कि ये सही ही है या नहीं, कहीं गलत इन्फॉर्मेशन तो नहीं आ रही हमारे पास. ठीक है. प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्किल्स ये होनी जरूरी है, तभी तुम किसी भी प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व कर पाओगे. नेक्स्ट इज इफेक्टिव कम्युनिकेशन. एज वी ऑल नो, इफ वी नो द सॉल्यूशन, वी नो द प्रॉब्लम, बट इफ वी कांट कम्युनिकेट इट, we can't explain it to the other person, then it is just waste of time. With the collaboration of these, it becomes critical thinking. Now let's move forward with the example of critical thinking. We have to decide whether to ban plastic bags or not. There is a claim plastic bags should be completely banned. ठीक है. अब पूरा क्रिटिकली इसको एनालाइज करना है कि कहाँ तक ये जो हमारे पास क्लेम आया है कितना ट्रू है, कितना गलत है, और इसके क्या क्या सॉल्यूशंस निकल सकते हैं. Critical thinking process. First process क्या होगा? We have to question. Are plastic bags the main cause of pollution? First question. Then analyze evidence through research pollution data. We have to analyze it. Then we have to see if there are other alternatives and how much it costs. Then at third point, we evaluate the argument. Let's say there is a paper bags for alternatives. Paper bags also have environmental impacts. Paper bags भी कौन सा ऐसे क्रिएट होते हैं, उनके लिए भी ट्रीज को काटना पड़ेगा, उससे पेपर बनेंगे. फिर जितने ज़्यादा पेपर बैग्स यूज होंगे उतने ज़्यादा ट्रीज को काटना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. justify bias. Environmental groups may emphasize only one side. Decisions वो एक साइड फोकस करेंगे. At the conclusion, क्या solution आया इस सारी चीज का? Regulated use with reusable alternatives is more effective. What are the outcomes? A balanced, evidence-based decision. पूरा उसको evaluate किया situation को, evidence लिए कितना ठीक है कितनी गलत है situation हमारे पास, problem, then conclusion. Where was the focus? Logic and judgment. Next is innovation design. Innovation design means turning ideas into impact. Does anybody have an idea? Innovation design means creative ways. Yes, creative ways. Anything else? What do you understand by the word innovation? Creating something new. Innovation. Okay. Okay. What is innovation design? Innovation design is the structured process of creating something new or improved products, services or systems that are useful and valuable in real world conditions. We don't just create new things, we create new ideas which will solve someone's problem.
Professor Anjali discuss each and every concept in a proper and in a detail, and they explain all the concept in detail, and they cover each and everything in this concept and design thinking, critical thinking, and innovation design. Thank you so much.